So we all like Star Wars in our group. Mainly, lightsabers and blasters, awesomeness. But we decided we're gonna review all 6 movies before number 7 comes out. We're gonna start with Phantom Menace, episode 1.
The Phantom Menace was a good movie in general, but they could have done a couple things better. The part that I really liked that they did well was their lightsaber battles.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
So, George Lucas, original guy, created this, but he heavily CGI'd the movie.
Yeah.
There was so much CGI that I would almost throw up. It was so bad.
If you look at the 1999 version of the Star Wars, they'd use Yoda as puppets, and now the 2011 version would be like pure CGI and...
Yeah, but I thought CGI Yoda was actually really good.
Yeah, he looked nice. The puppet Yoda was kind of like...
weird.
Yeah, looked like an old green human being with like elf ears.
But heck, even in the... we're not even going to compare the originals, so let's just go for one.
Yeah.
Alright, so it had Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn. The thing is that confused me is that in the description on the credits, every Star Wars movie says, tells the brief little story. It says a Jedi Knight and his Padawan.
Yeah.
But they say 2 Jedi Knights.
Yeah.
So they need to either fix that or he's a Padawan, but they call him a Jedi Knight.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. And also, the acting could have been better, too.
Oh, my God. Oh.
The acting.
Oh,
that was just horrible, horrible acting.
I mean, Anakin wasn't... The kid Anakin wasn't bad, it was just kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And then kids, okay, real acting. You are the chosen one. You're meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. And then there's this kid. Let's go play ball. Either way, it was terrible acting, but then, what's his name? Ewan McGregor or something like that? Obi-Wan. He wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And
he was okay.
Liam Neeson was awesome. He was Qui-Gon Jinn. But, anyway, one thing I hated about these first 3 is that they ruined the Force. What I mean by that is that instead of the Force being mysterious, they decided to describe it with midichlorians, things in your blood, which I thought if they kept it a secret, that maybe the last movie you'd find out what the Force is, but no, he kind of ruined that.
Just ruined the entire show for us.
Yeah, well, not the series. I mean, if you compare lightsaber duels in these movies compared to the old ones, oh my God, they are so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, Darth Maul, and, the best part of this movie I've always waited for when I watch it is Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, that's what
Obi-Wan.
I just go back to the movie and just to watch that lightsaber battle part duel with the
I thought
the music
they did
too.
really well.
And the music was really good too, the soundtracks and the themes,
Animation, not bad. It's 1999.
Good for its time.
Still heavily CGI'd, like I said. But, the thing that makes me really mad about these is that, Palpatine, the Emperor, technically, that whole entire office is just covered in green screen. That's not real. That's not even a real setup. That's all green screen.
Yeah, just all green screen.
It's sad to say that in most movies they use green screen. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but you see when
you can tell when it's fake or not. It doesn't bring in the actual real aspect of the movie.
The Hobbit. What's the guy? What's his name? I forgot his name, but he was Magneto in X-Men. He literally cried because he wasn't with actors. He was just working on a green screen. That's terrible. Lightsabers are awesome. They introduced a double-bladed, which was not a bad idea. I thought it was a good idea. But then, story plot-wise, I hate how they named it the Phantom Menace. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that name's kind of like
They should have named like the what is it
like
called?
the chosen one. I'm just kidding.
No,
Nah, I know.
Star Wars Episode 1 and Evil Rises or something like that. Just something rising.
Like
Like anything.
yeah, like just something like that, because like that name's kind of like misleading in a way.
Or the
Like you're expecting something else.
yeah, that is true. You know what I thought was most awesome? Darth Maul's like appearance.
Yeah, the makeup and the
whole-
costumes were really good,
Yeah.
but the acting was just
Yeah.
it was okay in some parts, but in some parts it was just terrible.
And then Jar Jar Binks.
That
Oh
guy,
God.
just I'm like,
I'm
Shut
sorry. I mean, he could be okay funny, but then he's just retarded. Oh, retarded or whatever. I'm sorry. It's just true. He is.
kind of has like after a while he gets kind of annoying and like there's too much of him. I know they're trying to put in some humor in the movie, but like
they
a
need
little too much. That's in my
They
opinion.
definitely made up that in the third movie. The third movie was a slaughter. It was. It was just pure slaughter.
It's so good to see you.
Alright. You know, he could have been like Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6, but
But this
you know, you gotta admit 4, 5, and 6, they might have been the originals, but they had flaws too, which we'll discuss later.
yeah, later on in
But another thing I'd like to get out the way is, I mean, how they did the battle, like, you know, the big battle between all the, I forgot the species name, but Jar Jar Binks species versus the droids.
oh yeah.
I did not feel entertained by that at all.
Yeah, like
I felt
the
like,
battles were kind of like plain, like not like they had a little bit of action, but like not as much as like in the other 5 movies.
you know, yeah, that is true. I felt like in the second movie, oh my god, that was pretty good.
Yeah, with the clone battles and everything, that was
Yeah,
pretty good. But we're not gonna get into that today because
it's like,
different video for a different day.
yeah. Another thing that I honestly liked about this movie is just, I mean, I know people, not a lot of people like the first one, but the soundtracks for the movie.
Yeah, that's what I think. The acting to me is good in the movie. The costumes are good, but to me, what makes like most of it is the soundtrack, like the music that go with it. Because if you just see 2 people fighting without music, it's kind of like plain.
Alright, how they transition story-wise? Alright, hold on. Actually, I want to get something out of the way. The one thing that makes me kind of just don't get Star Wars. So, when they say you can't even feel hate at all or anger, you know, you become instantly Sith.
Yeah,
That's not always true. I think they should be like, if you go on full hate, then yeah, you might turn to Sith. But if you hate, you know, lash out, you might not just become a Sith. It might just be
because
your
every
emotions.
Jedi now and then like breaks.
Yeah. I just want to get that off my chest because, honestly, every time, like, someone just does a little baby rage, he turns evil instantly, gets a red lightsaber, and boom, 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 there's a Sith.
Yep. I'm not gonna say names here, but like there's one character later on in the story that we'll see. We'll talk about him.
Yeah. Anyway, I would say this movie's a 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5 in my book. Yeah.
Too much.
This movie was.
It was meh.
It was It was. It wasn't bad, and it wasn't great.
It
was just there.
I mean, awesome lightsaber duel. Some good acting.
Costumes were
Costumes
good.
are pretty okay, good.
The soundtracks were okay.
Amazing, actually.
Yeah.
I thought the soundtrack was really good.
The battles were.
It's boring.
Yeah. The dialogue was like the storyline and the dialogue were.
And
they were okay.
You ruined the Force with midichlorians or whatever those things are called. Like, just really, did we really need to just finish the Force off? You're like, oh, it's caused by things in your blood. It's not
like magical forces.
serious. Anyway, that was a review for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. We will do the Clone Wars, either all three of us, one of us, or
two of
us, Tristan, whatever, whoever gets on our channel.
And then we'll do the other movies as well. And then we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we are currently trying to find out to get movie clips in our videos.
So if you guys have any suggestions, just leave it in the comments.
We got thumbnails done, intro done. Now we're just looking for movie clips or game clips or whatever.
Yeah.
And then our videos will be there and there. And eventually, a good friend of ours named Zach he's being nice, and he might give us a free Sony editor, which are really, really good editors. For now, we're running off, other things.
Yeah, other things.
But anyway, that's a review for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is Jacob.
And this is Iggy.
See you later.